Alright guys, I wanted to shoot a video for DVDs movies that I found. So most movies I got for either 3 for $1, so about 33 cents, and no more than $1. Usually if it's anything higher than $1, I don't buy it. So I picked up a movie called Miracle. Really like this movie. It's just nice to be able to maybe watch once again. I've said with these videos that I do, I like to go after movies where I like the actor, like one of the actors in the movie, or they might be the main person in the movie. So this is a Kurt Russell movie. He plays the coach, and it's a good history-related movie too. Really good Daniel Craig James Bond movie called Skyfall. I think I've seen this at least 1 or 2 times, and it's just one of the James Bond movies that I'd like to have. As long as I watch these at least once, it's worth paying 50 cents to $1. Haven't seen this in probably almost 15 years, but I love Mel Brooks. And this was a really good one called The History of the World Part 1. I remember this one a lot more. I don't really know. I can't really think of what Part 2 was all about, but I do remember this one. Beetlejuice. Probably haven't watched this in like 20 years. But it's just an iconic movie. And this one never was opened, so can't beat that. Grandma's Boy. Such a really good underrated comedy movie. Can't really think of too much else to say about it. It's just, if you've never seen it before, you're missing out. Movie that came out not too long ago, maybe a few years ago. I'm always really bad with like remembering years of when movies came out, especially if I thought this is a newer movie and it's already 4 or 5 years old, which is probably the case, I think. But it's a movie that I know it was a contender for some awards. Is a movie called Gravity, and I remember Sandra Bullock was in it, but I didn't even really realize that George Clooney was in it. Getting closer and closer to collecting almost all of the Die Hard movies. I still need the first Die Hard and the last one. So I think I have 2, 3, and 4. I think there's at least 5 of them. But the first one was the best. I still don't have that. But John McClane is a really cool character. This is the 2nd season of The Walking Dead. I remember when I got this. This was one of the ones I picked up for like 3 for $1. So for getting this for like less than 50 cents for an entire season of this was really good. I probably won't buy any more beyond Season 1 and Season 2 of this show. That was when I actually supported it. Once they started getting to like the prison and they just started killing off so many characters, I started losing interest. I liked the premise of the show. It's just that when they started going down different paths that I was not real wild about. Slapshot with Paul Newman. It's a good comedy sports movie. Clint Eastwood, Unforgiven. Jude Law, this is a really good movie called Cold Mountain. It takes place, Battle of Petersburg, I think, is at the beginning with the crater. Really good story. I haven't seen this in a long time. A really underrated Pierce Brosnan movie called Dante's Peak. This was like a mid-90s movie. Kindergarten Cop. Man, I probably haven't watched this in probably a good 2 decades. Such a good Arnold movie. Today at a yard sale for $1, I found Pacific Rim. Really liked this movie when I watched that for the first time. And I have yet to see this movie, but I really was interested. It's a Tom Hardy movie called Legend. I think it's like a UK mafia movie. So those are the movies I got for basically like the summer of 2018.